Hey guys, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm joined by Dan and his Stage 2 i30N. Now cast your mind back a couple of months ago now where I filmed a hot hatch head-to-head video with Harrison and his i30N. You may remember just how intrigued and how impressed I was by the car, mainly because you don't really see many around like we were just kind of discussing off camera. And also because this one is definitely not stock. So I kind of hit Dan up and said, look, do you want to get together and film a little video with it? Because this thing, I mean, look at it, it looks absolutely stunning. I mean, we're just saying off camera as well, it's kind of OEM plus, I'm sure you agree as well. The wheels stunning, and it's running, how much? 305. And also the torque?
500 Newton meters.
500, which is pretty impressive. Anyway, let's cut some B-roll and then we'll learn a little bit more about this car.
This is my 2018 i30N. As we just said, running 305 brake, 500 Newton meters of torque. Plenty of goodies on board.
Plenty.
So I've got the forge intake, blow-off valve, front mount intercooler, and short shift, which makes a big difference. Runs way more efficiently. Adds the power, obviously. I've got the full white line kit that's available, which is the front and rear anti-roll bar, upgraded drop links front and rear, and an anti-lift caster kit on the front lower wishbones, and also the Motek kit on the brakes, which absolutely stunning looking and really helps under braking, helps performance with an enlarged rear disc, which really helps with the balance as well. Recently done a track day and it's just mind-blowing the stopping power.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I will do is I'll overlay a little clip for your Instagram of kind of, you had like a camera in the car, didn't you? Just
yes, that's right.
The way that this thing picks up speed, it was mental. So that was that a Silverstone, did you say?
Yes, it was Silverstone Grand Prix track. It was fantastic. We were upset quite a few supercar owners, which they were quite mesmerised by this little blue Hyundai flying past them. No, but it was good fun, really good fun.
I can imagine. Now let's have a little look at some of the cosmetic stuff, because obviously it's not just all the technical stuff under the bonnet which we'll have a look at.
So we've got a bit of an aero pack with the carbon splitter. Just blacked out a few things as well, just in my personal taste. I just prefer it just being blacked out. Got the carbon front and rear emblems as well. Upgraded the Motek lightweight wheels. So the best thing about the wheels is they're 4.5 kilos per corner lighter.
Oh, wow.
And along with the Motek, they're two-piece floating lightweight discs. I think it's 25 kilos of unsprung weight I've saved with this car now.
Crikey.
So that makes a big difference.
That's a lot for something this size,
exactly,
especially.
Yeah. So like the cornering, the gathering kind of momentum and the slowing down. It really does help.
There's one thing I remember about this car is the speed it corners. And obviously Harrison's car, when we filmed with it, was stock. I don't know if you found that, but
so it was unbelievable. So Hyundai's done such a good job with this. From stock, it's mind-blowing. But with the white line kit, it is just lateral grip and direction change is just literally crazy. We'll see for yourself.
Yeah, we'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah, we'll have some fun.
Let's have a little close-up at some of this. I mean, look at these wheels and the brakes behind. I love how they look. I also love that side kind of decal down the side. It looks stock, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So I'm in partnership with Forge, Whiteline and Motek. This car is actually going to Forge tomorrow because they've asked me to be their development car.
Which is very cool.
So yeah, we've got more stuff coming soon. Exciting stuff. So yeah, looking forward to that. But yeah, again, it's just trying to back up all the things that we've done. And working together with everyone, and it's just to try and improve the car even more. Because like you say, we were chatting off camera, it's like the underdog compared to like the Golf GTI and stuff. And it's come out of nowhere, and it really is like turning heads for sure.
Oh, definitely. And you don't see very many around. I don't know how many are in the UK.
No. So I was chatting to my friend who works at my local Hyundai dealership, and they've sold the most out of the entire country. So I have seen a couple around here. I went for some food with some friends last night, and there just happened to be one in the car park. But yeah, when I first owned the car, I didn't see any for months. But now, you might see maybe one,
Starting
two
to
a
see,
month.
yeah.
But so yeah, it's picking up the momentum, which is good.
Well,
it's
one or
good
two
to
a month
see.
is amazing, because
Yeah.
I mean the amount of times I see blue Golf R's around is, well, it's it makes you wonder really.
Yeah.
Now let's have a little wander around to the back. Now I thought that you had an aftermarket exhaust on here, but you're saying it's stock, right?
So I've gone for a stock exhaust, so I've left the stock exhaust.
Yeah.
I've just updated the tips. Just
Yeah.
give it a little bit more of the theme with the black and carbon kind of thing.
Look at that. I mean, that's what threw me off, was having the carbon tips on the
Yeah,
back.
for sure. Yeah, for me, it's just kind of make it my own little thing, a little more personal, and just fitting in with what I kind of want to get from the car.
I mean, to be fair, the stock system, you get a few little pops and bangs as well, which
it
is
sounds
nice.
incredible.
Yeah.
It really does. So I've also got a Sport Cat downpipe as well.
Oh, okay.
So that enhances
obviously
the parts.
enhances that, yeah.
It really does make a difference as well, and with the power, it helps with the power as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it does sound incredible.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll see in a bit.
Oh, definitely. I mean, just the way it sits, I love it. I mean, just how that tucks right in. You're saying it's slightly higher at the back.
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
it's slightly...
So I went for the I-back springs,
Yep.
which suits me personally. It's stock kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
Lower at the front, slightly higher at the back, but for me that's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
They're high quality.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with I-back. Some people want to go with the H&Rs, sit a bit lower, look a bit meaner,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's a bit overkill
Yeah.
on the ride.
I think
especially
definitely.
for the track stage
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely. I think the wheels definitely kind of make it.
Yeah.
Or
For me,
almost seem lower than what they are. Are they
Yeah,
any
yeah.
bigger than the standard ones, or are
No,
they?
so they're 19 still.
Okay.
They're just slightly wider. They're 8.5s,
Yeah.
which gives the tyres. So they're standard Pirelli P0 tyres that are on there at the minute. And until they run out, I'll go get some Michelin Cup 2s or something like that. But,
That also reminds me of when filming with Harris. I think he burnt out his front tyres in 4,000 miles or something.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Anyway, let's have a little look inside as well, because I mean, look at this. It looks pretty cool. I'll just hop in quickly. Ooh, obviously, we have the analog dial still, which is actually quite rare to see nowadays.
Yeah.
But look at these in drive modes. I love these. You can kind of
Yeah,
hit
it
them with
really
your
helps,
thumb.
especially if you've got someone who feels a bit racy next to you.
Yeah. And also, a lovely manual gearbox, which is a rarity as well. Now, you've done this as well, I believe.
Yes, yeah. So I've wrapped the dash in Alcantara just to give it a bit more, like we were talking earlier, a bit of a OEM plus kind of feel.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that to me looks OEM.
Yeah.
But it looks amazing. So, sorted. That obviously matches with the Alcantara seats as well. Anyway.
Like I was saying, well, I didn't say earlier. Motek also provide HP tuning, so this is my logging system. So it will. I used on the track days. You have an app on your phone which is called Track Addict.
Okay.
And it will link to your phone, link to the app, and it gives you complete data logging of everything's live: intake temperature,
really cool.
oil temperature, engine temperature, GPS. It's a really good piece of kit.
I suppose with the tune car, those all things which you need to keep an eye on, I suppose.
for sure.
But anyway, let's hop back out. Shall we fire it up actually? Have a little look underneath the bonnet as well.
No problem.
Because I mean, this thing's stock, well, pretty much stock apart from the downpipe, sounds pretty incredible. Burbles into life. I love those carbon tips. They really do set it off well. I'll pop the hood as well. So this, I suppose, is where you've done the most stuff.
Yeah,
under
so
here.
it looks quite subtle. I've got a bit of a nice oil forge oil cap there, just to set off a little bit. Obviously the forge intake's the biggest kind of...
The size of that.
Yeah, for sure.
That looks very cool.
Obviously tuned by Regal.
Yep.
Great guys down there, can't fault them at all, as you know yourself.
Yeah, that's where I get all my stuff done as well.
So yeah, things will change under here quite soon, I feel, with going to Forge tomorrow in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, very excited to hear what they're doing and what they're developing.
Definitely.
So that should help, a bit more power,
Yeah.
a bit more efficiency. So
Well, I suppose you'll be documenting all that on your Instagram as well.
I will
would you?
be, yeah, I will be.
So there's a link down in the description down below as always. But yeah, awesome stuff. I mean, that size of that.
It's as big as my head,
Yeah.
if not bigger, mate.
Anyway, I'm pretty excited to kind of compare what this is like compared to the standard one which I experienced a few months ago. So, should we hop in?
Yeah, sure.
Go for a little drive. Let's do it. So here we are then on board the i30N. I do remember just how leery it was,
Yeah.
because it's front wheel drive.
Yes, that's the only downfall in this,
Yeah.
really. It has got the e-diff, but
Yeah.
it's still not as good as like a rear or a four-wheel drive.
Yeah. I suppose do you get a bit of slide on it, or is it quite?
It's quite, it's the torque steer. It's quite.
Yeah.
It does become quite aggressive. Like I say, with the tyres, standard tyres that come with it, it's not quite up to the job really.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to favour to go to some like Cup 2s or something like that. Get the power down a bit more easy.
Yeah, definitely. It is a very nice place to be though in here. Like I love this Alcantara. What you've done.
Yeah. I just think that's just a little touch that just improves a little bit. But like I say, the cabin, it's a lovely car. Like, it's just the whole stigma thing with it's a Hyundai. You know, when you get over that, it really turns some heads. It's a quality car.
Yeah.
It's like I've owned some really nice cars in the past, and I've always missed something. It's always been missing. If it's a bit of tech, or if it's a bit of speed or efficiency, this literally ticks every box. Yeah, you put it in eco. I've returned 42 to the gallon before.
Seriously?
Yeah.
On my car, I only get like 35ish.
Wow. Yeah. So you know, it can do a long run and get really economical kind of fuel. But then again, you put it in N, and it's an animal. It's an absolute animal. So it's just everything. It's got every feature going. It's you know, there's no optional extra. It's all included.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Oh wow, that's cool. And you've got a manual as well, which just makes it a lot more fun.
So I think they are developing a like a was it DCT kind of thing?
Kind of DSG, DCT.
So they're developing one, I believe, but not for a little while.
That's kind of strange how they haven't revealed that at the same time as like this, like the manual.
Yeah, I did think that for a little bit, but I think it's wanted, especially over in America in the Blossom.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit of a play now.
Oh yeah, you've already spotted the tunnel. God, it seriously picks up. Time to perfection.
Bit of echo.
Yeah, obviously because it is front wheel drive, you do have to hang on, don't you?
Yeah, it's not until you mention it that you really kind of think, well, actually, there's quite a lot of torque here. I've had people ask me before, you know, with the extra power, do you get torque? So, no, probably, I don't think I do, but actually, when you're kind of looking for it, you do.
I mean, comparing to my car, you've got to drive it, whereas, I mean, comparing this to the Golf R, you can kind of just sit there and floor it anywhere, even if it's raining or probably even snowing. Whereas this, you've probably got to be a little bit careful.
It's a bit harder to tame, maybe. I recently drove like an A45, and it was a lovely car, fantastic car, really quick, but I found it was just a bit too easy. It kind of just drove itself. But on this, it's a bit more of a, I don't want to say race car because it's not a race car, but it kind of has a bit more of aggressive feel. You know, you drive this car.
Exactly. Yeah, I know what you mean. So you're saying 500 newton meters of torque?
Yeah. So with the remap and all the upgrades from Ford, etc., it's that's really noticeable. It's not pushing big BHP. It's quite a common known thing now that the turbo is the bottleneck. There's a couple of companies in Germany that are doing a hybrid. You know, you just kind of bore out the cold side, or if it's a cold side, and update the wheel, the bearing, and there's a bit of machining on the hot side as well to get the power up there. And I know there's a guy in Germany running, I think it's 423 brake, probably not everyday drive. But I know these cars the TCR cars run 350. So the stock internals are probably good for 350, maybe 360.
Yeah, that's true.
I had the turbo on the kind of list of things to do, but after that track day I've done, genuinely keeping up with, you know, supercars, maybe not getting there, but when we're rolling and round the track, it wasn't much difference. I'm thinking, do I really need an extra 50, 60 brake? True. I'm not sure, to be honest. The fun factor is, you know, still there. It's still, you know,
it still picks up.
It's you know, you probably could do with a little bit more. If you want to do some, you know, dual carriageway dragging with someone, probably not the car to pick. If you're going to go to a back road like we're just going to go to, have some fun, it will beat a lot of things.
Yeah,
and even at the track, you know, Silverstone's not exactly a tight and twisty track. It's big,
True.
wide open, slightly technical, fast.
Yeah.
It just comes out on its own. It's just an incredible car. It really, really is.
I can imagine on the limit it's a lot of fun.
It really, really is. Yeah. So I had some semi-slicks on.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it was incredible amounts of grip. Traction really improved. Like I was saying, the only place we were losing was just getting up to speed out of the corners. As soon as we were rolling,
Then
there
that's
was
it.
no difference at all.
Yeah, all that torque coming through.
Yeah. Never gets old, honestly.
No, never gets old. Right, now on some twisty stuff. We can properly get an idea about this thing. Because in the corners is where it really comes into its own. Oh, those bangs.
Yeah.
Even with the windows closed.
Yeah.
I mean, just this thing in the corners is just, there's nothing like it. I mean, it handles way better than my car.
Yeah, it's like I say, from stock it's an impressive handling car, but as soon as I added them white line roll bars, it's just next level, completely next level.
God, it just turns in, doesn't
Yeah, it's the direction change, it's
Yeah.
just...
Such a fun car. What a 992.
Don't think you want to play.
Nah, he's having a lovely cruise. In fact, he's going about 20 miles an hour. What is he doing? Oh well.
Surely.
Scare him off a bit with a few pops. Oh, there we go.
Maybe he does want a bit of play.
So you're saying this is stage 2, this car?
Yeah, yeah.
So 271 stock?
Yes, 271
Yeah.
stock.
And we're running just over 300 now.
Yeah, 305.
Do they do like a stage 3 or a stage 4?
So yeah, the stage 3/4, I guess it's the next grade is the turbo.
Yeah.
That turbo it just makes all the difference. It really is just holding the car. It's just holding the car back just a little bit too much.
Yeah.
A little bit of gravel.
That's the thing, like it's just so lively.
Yeah.
That torque stick. It does just make you grin though. Incredible bit of kit. I suppose the short shifter as well really helps.
Yeah, it does
like
help
this.
grab a gear a bit more quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does help definitely.
I love the shift lights you get on there as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Really
it really is cool. Yeah.
Shift lights lighting up. Revs up to nearly 7,000 this thing.
Yeah, it kind of just dies about 6 and a half is where it kind of falls down. But like I say, as soon as you get that upgraded turbo,
Yeah, that's true.
it just carries on going all the way to 7. I've seen on the guy in Germany's kind of dyno map.
Those pops and bangs are nuts, and you still get those when you've got a fully stock exhaust.
Yes, yeah,
in
you
there
do.
as
It's
well.
completely on the stock. Oh, this is that hill that I showed earlier.
Airborne.
Oh, this is the one here.
Oh yeah.
Not quite a rally car.
Yeah.
But still.
Well, it has the potential to be. To be
Yes,
fair.
yeah,
I would have
yeah,
thought it's
yeah.
quite rally car derived, is it? Because Hyundai do quite a bit of rally.
Yeah, so they use the i20 for the rally.
They do, yeah, that's it.
The i30 more for the TCR kind of touring car stuff.
Yeah, but anyway, I think that's probably going to wrap up today's video. Incredibly fun experience, mate. This, I don't know, it just, the way that it shouldn't go around corners as fast as it should.
No.
But yeah, mate, incredible. Now, like I said a little bit earlier on in the video, Dan's link to his Instagram will be down in the description. You're taking this off to Forge again very soon, so that should be pretty interesting. I mean, I know I'll be staying tuned for that. But it's a monster as it is. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe for all the adventures still to come.